Ladies and gents, hello and welcome. My name, of course, is Potato. This is Factorio Undefeatable. In the last episode, we successfully managed to sort out our tin situation, and I'm pretty sure that all of the raw inputs into the factory, at least for now, are pretty much fine. I think we're pretty much okay for everything, apart from oil, that is. Oil is one of those things that is going to be difficult to fix, especially since we're not producing that many biocannon ammo thingy-mabobbers, which we actually should probably improve upon. I think I can improve upon that right now, actually. Let's try and do that before we do anything else. I'm going to quickly pick this up as well, because I want to move it across just a little bit. Okay, move you over to here, buddy. There we go, and stick that in there. Perfect. Awesome, awesome, awesome. So, basically, let me give you a rundown of what's going on. I think we currently, it doesn't take that long to produce these things, these basic bio-cannon, basic ammo things. It takes a long-ass time to produce these rockets, and that is pretty much the problem that we've got going on. So, we're going to need to make sure that we set up more machines manufacturing rockets, because this is honestly one of the only ways that I can foresee getting rid of the biters. It really is. It's one of the only ways that is somewhat more efficient than the others, and I'm kind of determined to make it actually work a little bit better than it currently is. So let's go and get all the resources that we need. Okay, good. Actually, if I could set up a little chest here. Ooh, not there. A little chest here. To have, like, 3 stacks just permanently. That would really help me out. Also, how are we doing for power? We're doing okay for power, even though we've got 3 massive bucket wheel excavators. Although, thankfully, they don't operate all the time, so that's why it's not super destructive on our power situation. Alright, let's get rid of that. Let's see if we've got any steel. We do indeed have enough steel to make a few more of these. I'm thinking, what, 1, 2 more maybe? I don't really want to remove these chests, in all honesty. I want to get rid of them, but I don't really want to move them. It's gonna be fine. Alright, here we go. There. Some more of these. We are actually manufacturing these somewhere in the factory, but the effort to go and find them is just, it's just not worth it. So I might as well just use the ones that I've currently got on my person. Okay, we do actually want to make it so that this is a sustainable system, so I'm going to try and get iron delivered and also the basic electronic board. I kind of want to do this by robot, perhaps, but is robot even something that we can do? I mean, requester chests, logistics system. How far away are we from this? Getting the logistics robot set up is actually going to be kind of annoying. Although, let's give it a shot. Let's give it a crack. We still have literally no logistics infrastructure, so we're going to have to sort it out somehow, aren't we? This can be for iron. Like, we don't have to deliver iron via robot. I mean, we could, I guess, but I don't think that that's really necessary right now. So all we'll need to do is get a belt going down here, full of iron. There we go. So that's the iron belt, and now the iron can come from right up here. Why the hell are there seeds here? Excuse me, how did seeds manage to get onto this belt? I am not actually quite sure. But I'm going to assume that it was a one-off mistake, and therefore we can just pick up all of these seeds. Oh, fuck me. This is going to cause massive inventory mismanagement. Either way, that's intensely annoying that happened, but hey-ho. What can you do? Where are all these seeds? Uncap that. Put that in there. Cap that back up. Perfect. Okay, so iron is going to come from here. Get rid of this. Oh, perfect. Logistics system, which is the requester chest. That's pretty much what we're after right now. Let me get a little bit of underground belt, as in the proper upgraded underground belt stuff. Let me also get a splitter. And let's get that coming down here. Bingo. And in fact, we might not even need red underground belt. No, we will. We will, unfortunately. Let's get rid of that. This does not need to be red underground belt. That can just be regular old underground belt. Red underground belt is going to have to go here to there. Perfect. Alright. Let's pick up a little bit more of those seeds. I've still no idea how they ever managed to get into that system, but whatever. Fingers crossed that that fixes itself. And iron we can have just coming down here. Beautiful. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. We still want to make sure that... We still want to make sure that we can get some of the good old... Good old, what do you call them? Basic electronic board. Yeah, we'll want to get them sorted out pretty soon. So we'll leave a little bit out here so that they can be loaded up from chests. Like we can stick some chests down here and then inserters here, and then they'll go onto the right side of the belt. And that should be pretty much the only resources that we really need. In the meantime, let's set up a temporary chest. I mean, these will all be requesters that eventually migrate up here, but for now, that's fine. All right. Perfect. Ideal. Bingo, bingo, bingo. I'll take 200 out of there. Alright, now we should be 100% rocket production all the way. There should be nothing to slow us down. And there is going to be a lot of iron in this chest, so it doesn't really... We don't really ever need to worry about stopping producing biocannon ammo. We're pretty much fine. We should have lots all the time. That's what I'm trying to say. We should have lots all the time. How the hell did tin manage to get onto this belt here? What the actual fuck? Oh my god. What? How is tin fucking got on here? Jesus Christ. Like, what? What the fuck is up with this? Ah, that stupid old inserter from that stupid old system that we had long ago. Yeah. Stick a chest down here. Customize you. Drop off there. And you can be filtered to pick up tin. Stupid why I'm doing this. Like, I shouldn't have to be doing this, but alas. Yeah, there we go. Sucks, but hey-ho, it should be rectified now, and that should not happen again. Alright, Logistics System 2. Active Provider Chest, Requester Chest Mark 2. No idea what that is, but Requester Chest Mark 1 is honestly more than what we really need at this point. More than what we need. Now, we shouldn't see any more tin coming in. Thank God. Thank God. Alright. Look, I wanted tin for the longest time, but that is just a little bit a step too far. Okay, let's see if we can build some robotic logistics robot things. Logistics robots? Logistics robots. That's what I'm after. We do have a couple of requester chests, so that works fine. We can build requester chests, that's what I mean to say. What's up here? Well, we don't have enough gears. We don't have enough gears. Huh, that kind of sucks. Do I have any gears on my person? No, I don't care about sorting that right now. It's not really a big deal. Let me go and see up here, because I believe that it's the same... Is it the same ingredients that are required? So, for example, that's circuit board, basic electronic board, and transistors. What is it if we wanted to build logistics robots? Where are the bits? Circuit board? Yeah, it's actually the same bits for both of them. Wow. This is actually perfect. This is perfect. Let's swap it on over. And then we can just set you to produce one of these. Now, this is problematic because we've got a whole bunch of stuff backlogged and nowhere near enough frames. But I'm determined to use the existing stuff that we've already got. Yeah, get rid of that. Get rid of that. We need transistors. Do transistors contain plastic? Is that the problem? I mean, that's why I put it first, so that it'll get first dibs, really. Yeah, I mean, we are producing them. We're just not producing them at any rate that I'm really comfortable with. It's batteries. Batteries are the problem. And the problem that we have is that we don't have anywhere near enough plastic. Now, there is something which we can do, and it's part of advanced oil processing. Advanced oil processing. Here, this is it. This is coal cracking to heavy oil, and that might be the best way to go about getting petroleum. I mean, it could work. It could work. It could actually work. I mean, unless there's like petroleum. Is there anything else that gives us petroleum? Gas bottle. I mean, that allows us to bottle petroleum. Cordite processing. It's pretty much irrelevant. And solid fuel research is just turning solid fuel. Yeah, all right. Let's do this. Let's see if this is gonna work. I think that this might work actually. But it's going to be a big deal to set up, unfortunately. How much? We've got fucking tons of lubricant, which is great. You know, it's fantastic, I guess. But yeah, we've got more than enough lubricant in here. It's just we've got a lot of lubricant. We don't really need any more lubricant. We've got pretty much the maximal amount of lubricant that we can really feasibly need. So we can probably rest that just a smidgen. Build me some lights, some tiny lamps. There we go. Now the question is that where on earth are we going to stick all of this cracking equipment? Because it's going to have to be somewhere. Like, is out here the best place for it? Because if so, that's a massive pain in the ass. That is a massive pain in the ass. How are we doing in terms of copper up here? Copper, it's still going on. The transfer is still happening. It's pretty much everything out of the belt. Alright, well, that's everything that was really clogging up the belt. It should be off it. There is a bunch of stuff that needs to be repaired around here, so I could probably do with sticking a couple of repair packs in here just for the sake of it. And then setting you onto repair packs as well. Just if any repair packs do get through, then we should be able to fix that up rather easily. Alright. Still no idea why that's taken such a damn long time to fix, but hey ho. Let's try and pick up a little bit of this stuff. I am still, by the way, I did talk a little bit about oil and how I was going to rescue this oil up here. That is still definitely an ambition. But it's just not an ambition right now because we don't have the capability to take any of that oil safely without getting our asses blown off by the biters. That's pretty much the answer. Okay, advanced oil processing is done. Not going to do any more research right now because I don't really feel like we're at a place where we can. However, we are going to need literal shit tons of these things. So let's get them all. Let's get them all. Okay. Gonna start picking up a little bit of this wall here. The reason that I'm gonna do that is because we haven't been attacked in this area in what feels like forever. I mean, I say it feels like forever. It hasn't been forever. We were attacked, but it's just been a fairly long time. We're also gonna need to start manufacturing these walls automatically, because at the moment we're just not really doing a very good job of doing that. We have to manufacture them all by person. By hand, and that is a very inefficient way of going about doing any manufacturing. If you can get a robot to do it for you, if you can get a machine to do it for you, absolutely take that. All right, sucks that I have to do this manually. I could have, of course, given it to the robots. I could have gone through the faff of getting a robo network and placing it all down, but I didn't. I decided to do it manually. Manually? That's right, manually. Manually and honorably. Okay, here, and here, and here. There we go. Same with this area. This area is going to be walled off. Nice and easily. No big deal. And it's not like there even needs to be that large modification to the area. Like, I don't think that we're really going to need to do that much. I might just belt this area up for the sake of belting it up, actually. Is that it? Wow, holy shit, I actually disconnected the entire factory by doing that. It was perhaps not the greatest idea. Is that reconnected now? Fuck me, no? Really? Is that... We still having problems? Alright, that's fine. That was very weird. Yeah, all of this belt needs to be taken up, and it will probably be done eventually. I'm not interested in doing this all manually. No, sorry. But I'll do a little bit of it. I'll do a little bit for the sake of doing it. I just don't want my complacency to ever get to a point where it's actually going to hurt us. You know, like, I'm alright with being complacent. Like, I am, you know, unbelievably complacent for like 90% of this game. But if there's anything that I've learned is that the biters are, you know, they're fierce. They really are. They are unbelievably fierce, and they can strike upon a moment's notice. And I do not want to be left at their mercy. No siree. So I'll set up a couple of turrets just in case. Just 4 is going to be more than enough, I think. I mean, we could get more if we wanted, but I don't really care. It's not that big a deal. See, I am being complacent. Classic potato placency. Another gun turret over there? Sure. Half in there, sure. Also, good news is that we completed a bunch of chemical plants, and we are still completing a bunch of chemical plants. So that's kind of nice, if chemical plants are your thing. There we go. Perfect. And let's start laying out what could be a fantastic chemical plant procedural area, whatever. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, how do I crack down coal to heavy? Where is the one? Oil processing with sulfur dioxide? That's not the one. Okay, this is the one. 1.2 times coal cracking to heavy oil. Maybe here's not the best place to do it, actually. Considering the... Well, in fact, that's a good point. I was assuming that we would be able to get whatever resource it was easily up here. Now, coal is all the way down at the other side of the factory. So that's going to be a little bit of a trek to get that set up. Let's assume for the sake of argument, which is, you know, perhaps true, we can get coal. We can get coal. That's not a problem. We can get coal pretty easily. Let's assume that it'll be very easy to set up. All right, coal cracking. We actually do need water for this process. That's easily accessible to a degree, I guess. So we can also get that. That's fine. I mean, this is a rough plan in its roughest form. And this whole process is going to be literally only for petroleum. Like, that's all we're after. We're not after any other... We're not after light oil. We're only after petroleum. That's all we care about. Don't have any more. Perfect. That is a horrific waste. A horrific waste of electricity pylons. Okay. There. More. Fuck, I need copper. If only we had copper nearby. Oh, turns out we do. Bingo. We got lucky there. We don't have to walk half the way across the factory just to get some stinking copper. Alright. Replace that. Perfect. That works. Grand. Okay, next stage is going to be heavy oil to petroleum. It turns out that we're also... Heavy oil to petroleum. Heavy oil to light oil. And it turns out that we're also going to need water for this as well. So that is totally fine. and light oil to petroleum. So at the end of the day, we should have a shit ton of petroleum. We're also going to need an unbelievably large amount of water, which is not something that I even considered, believe it or not. We don't have any iron, so of course we're going to have to trek all the way back through the factory. Maybe if we can just get in range of the iron processing area. Come on, a little bit more. We're still firing stuff off, which is worth noting. Seems to be going relatively well. Iron gears, we can get some iron gears as well. Perfect. And let's get some offshore pumps. Perfect. Okay, good. Where do we want the offshore pumps to be placed? Good question. And I'm going to provide you with a great answer. We're going to stick them right here. The reason that we're going to stick them right here is because this area, believe it or not, is eventually going to be converted into an oil station. It's, you know, this area used to be a copper area, as you can literally well see, and I'm sure a lot of you remember. But it used to be a copper station, and it was great as a copper station. But now we need it for oil, because we have decided to change things up a little bit. Okay, what the fuck is going on here? What the fuck is going on here? Is stuff still getting destroyed? I need to go and see this. I need to see this. What the hell happened? Like, how could the biters get in? Is it this area that they destroyed? This area? Oh, this area, right? This transport belt's got 10 HP. This area is completely disconnected from everything. How did this area get disconnected from everything? Was this part of me fucking around with something or other? How did this area get even disconnected? I don't even know. Here we go. We'll put some very, very carefully thought out pylons around the place just to see if that makes a difference. I can't see where they actually destroyed stuff. Like, was it here? I guess it was here, right? I mean, that sucks, but, like, I don't give a shit. Like, this is the furthest periphery of the base, really. And in fact, this is a good excuse to come down here, since I was needing a few more bits and bobs for my reinforced walls anyway. So, I'll take that. Thanks. I'll take that. Outpost mining drill. People said that this was pretty damned cool. It looks pretty damned cool. I just haven't really used it anywhere apart from there, and that was just as a test. Instead, I built the bucket wheel excavator, which seems to be working wonders for me. 5 objects were destroyed. Where is this? Fuck. Over here? What was destroyed? 5 objects. That would just be inserters, right? But that does mean that all of the gun turrets have been destroyed in that area. So, like on the corner anyway, it means all the gun turrets have been destroyed if the inserters are getting destroyed, which is an issue. Yeah, I'm not gonna mince words about it. It's an issue, and I'll probably head on over there. But you know, for now, nah, don't care enough. Don't care enough to head over there. All I wanted to do is get oil fixed up rather quickly. And that's something that we are starting now. And we're going to resume in the next episode. Oil, water, all of the stuff. We're going to get it done in the next episode. Fingers crossed. Coal shouldn't be too difficult to transport. We might have to transport it through the factory in a little bit of a weird and wonderful way, but it shouldn't be too difficult to do at all. Ladies and gents, thank you very, very much for watching. My name, of course, is Orbit Potato. This is Factorio Undefeatable. And until next time, folks, bye.